This is how I built a social life as a busy entrepreneur. In the recent months, I've been hanging around with people who are making 6 figures to 7 figures, being around content creators, influencers, and I've managed to build a popping social life while being a busy entrepreneur, doing my videography jobs, making money on the side. And I'm going to be giving you the 3-step blueprint to building your popping social life as a busy entrepreneur while working 30 to 40 hours per week or even more. I used to be going out to nightclubs, going out to this place, just going out all the time, and it would be a big time suck out of my life. I would be going to this run club, I would be going to this community event, and I wouldn't be able to meet the specific people. I would be at the gym and I was like, where are my people? You know, I was cold approaching this person, this guy, and I wasn't really finding anyone I could resonate with. I was talking to the person, yo, how many sets do you have left? How many sets do you have left? I got his Instagram, but I didn't really know how to take it further, and I didn't really resonate with these people that I was meeting. So that's why the first thing you need to understand is you need to go to events, 80-20 events, and what that basically means is you need to go to the events which has the concentration of the high quality people you wanted. And so that's what I did. I identified a couple of events that were going on in my city that were happening recurringly every single week, and I decided to go there every single week. And going to one networking event, to one business entrepreneur event, and I met all these entrepreneurs, all these business owners, all these creators, influencers. Going to that event once per week was more valuable than going to the gym, going to this thing, going to that run club, and going to all these things. Going to seven events per week, going to that one event per week had a higher return on investment. And that's why I call it the 80-20 events. You have to find the events in your city that give you the most fulfillment, the most return, and the most value for the effort you put in. So you need to find and identify what other events in your city that have your archetype people, that have a high concentration of your archetype, the people you want to be around, whether it be content creators, influencers, business owners, venture capitalists, the people that you want to be around. You need to identify the events where they are hanging around. So just like in Russell Brunson said, when he talks about traffic and finding high quality traffic, you need to find the platform, the event, the area where your type of people, your market is hanging around. And if your market, the people you're trying to target is entrepreneurs, high performers, creators, influencers, then you need to find the specific events which they are hanging around, the specific platform, the specific area where they're all concentrating at. And the second step is to add value to people's lives. As I started going to these events, I was thinking, how can I get around these people? How can I befriend these people? And it all starts with the word value. Now, value is basically anything of importance to someone. And if you can provide value to someone, if you can help someone out, they really want to help you out in return. So this principle is called reciprocity. And reciprocity basically means is if I scratch your back, you scratch my back. So when I went to these events and I was starting to meet all these people, the easiest way that I could add value was through content. I had access to a camera, I had access to these events, and I was meeting these people. And I really asked myself, what is the best way that I can offer value and help these people out? And as I started to record content for them, as I started to put it in a Google Drive, and I started to record content for this person, this networking event, that networking event, people started to gravitate towards me. People started to invite me out to things, and people really genuinely appreciate the help that I was giving. Because I was adding value to their lives, they're like, yo bro, you cool, you should come out with some time and have dinner with us. So as I started to literally record content for people, help them out, I started to get added to the inner circle of these events and groups and gatherings that everyone was hosting. So basically, you need to offer value in some sort of way that you can. If it's just listening, being a very good listener, that's one way to add value. Having a good vibe, you know, being positive and being a genuinely awesome person to be around, where you just have a good vibe, you can put jokes out, you can really listen to the person, ask them very intriguing questions which make them talk about the things that they care about, then that's your way of adding value. If you have access to a camera, then you can help them with content and videography and market out the event for free and help them out in that way. Maybe you can refer them to the event, maybe you can refer a person to their business, right? There are many ways you can offer value. And if you can find a way to help the person out any way possible, whether it be content, whether it be referrals, whether it be giving a good word, if you can find a way to help someone out, you're going to gain goodwill with someone, you're going to gain reciprocity, and that person is going to feel very indebted to you and would want to help you out, would want to invite you to things. And this is how I befriended the people I was hanging around. People were making 6 figures, 7 figures, getting invited to local parties, you know, house parties, small gatherings, and having dinners with people. This is how I got invited to these things. The third step to building your social life as a busy entrepreneur is to use Instagram. Instagram is such a time saver. You need to be using social media if you're not already using it. Everyone is using their mobile device and their laptop and Wi-Fi to make money, to network with the people. And if you're not using Instagram, you are being left behind. So as I started to use Instagram, as I started to get people's Instagram, saying, hey man, you seem cool, what's your Instagram? Started to get people's Instagram, started getting people's social media contacts. Whenever I would post stories, whenever I would see someone post a reel or post a post, I would comment and engage with these people, and you start to be around people's minds, you start to occupy people's minds, and as you start to do that, people start to remember, oh, you know, Darius, or Sam, or Jason, he commented on my stuff. And as you start to do that, people like, keep you in mind, saying, oh yeah, let's invite Jason to this thing, let's invite Ben to this thing. And when you also have the stories and you post stories on your Instagram, that's what I did. I started posting stories on my Instagram, and people started hitting me up. Yo bro, let's go sauna. Yo bro, let's go surfing, like let's go snorkeling, let's go to the beach sometime. So when you have these stories, and when people see you on social media, you're able to occupy people's mind, and people are able to see what you're doing. As I started to do that, people started to see my stories. I was doing boxing, and then someone said, yo, I want to come to boxing sometime. So this is where I started making my own events. I started posting stories about the things I was doing, and people started to engage with me and see what I was doing. And it makes it so much easier for people to reach out to you, because you lessen the resistance of people reaching out to you. I had my friend Z, I was posting stories about boxing, and one of my friends Z reached out to me saying, yo bro, like I want to come to this boxing, like what time is it, when is it? And when you have this story, when you post the stories about what you're doing, and I did it as well, going to the entrepreneur events, going to the boxing events, people want to start coming and entering to your life. And this is why you need to design a world. You need to be a social world builder and build out your world so people can easily come to your life. Instead of going into other people's worlds, trying to leech into other people's worlds, you want to design your own world where you can add people to your world. When you're adding value, you're inviting them into your awesome lifestyle. So I use Instagram to market my lifestyle. When you market your lifestyle and advertise your lifestyle, there'll be people that really fuck with this lifestyle, that really fuck with going to the gym, that really fuck with going to entrepreneur events, that really resonate with this, and you would attract those type of people into your life. So this is exactly what I've done, the 3-step formula which I've used to build a social life as a busy entrepreneur in 90 days. And if you guys would like to learn the systems on how to do this fast as fuck, click the link in the description, join the free school community. It's completely free, it only takes 1 minute to sign up, and I'll see you in there. I'll send you a message, and I'll see you in there, bro. Peace.